This is the story of a friendship that began long before words, a bond built not on promises, but on pure, unconditional love. It's about two golden retrievers, Winston and Doug, and a little girl named Miller, who became their entire world from the very first moment she entered the house. The day Miller came home, Winston and Doug didn't hesitate, didn't question, didn't show even a trace of jealousy. Instead, they accepted her instantly, as if they had always been waiting for her. Their eyes softened, their tails wagged gently, and they seemed to understand something we never taught them. This tiny child was fragile, precious, and in need of their protection. From then on, they weren't just dogs. They became her guardians, her shadows, her golden angels. Doug, who never let go of his favorite donut toy, suddenly did something that melted our hearts. He carefully placed it next to the baby as if to say, "Here, this is my most treasured thing, and now it belongs to you." Winston, always the helper, would curl himself around Miller like a living blanket, tucking his paws beneath her as though shielding her from the world. As Miller grew, so did their bond. Her first word wasn't mama or papa, it was dog. When she began crawling, it wasn't toward her toys or her parents. It was toward Winston and Doug. And when she laughed, clapped her hands, and squealed with joy at the sight of them, it was as if she had discovered a miracle each and every time. Mornings became little ceremonies of love. The two retrievers would be the first to rush into her nursery, nudging the pillows with their wet noses, as if asking, "Are you awake yet?" "It's time to play." Miller's face would light up instantly, and their tails would wag as though the entire day had been made for that single moment of joy. Even as she stumbled through her first steps, Miller had her golden protectors at her side. She clung to their fur to steady herself, leaned on them to find her balance, and never once did they pull away. Patiently, silently, they guided her. Two gentle teachers disguised as dogs. And at night, when the house grew quiet, Winston and Doug never truly rested. Doug would lie down just outside her door, while Winston curled up at the foot of her bed. Even in her dreams, she was never alone. The silence of those nights wasn't emptiness, it was the silence of love, a love so steady and so deep that words were unnecessary. Winston and Doug are no longer just pets. They are Miller's first best friends, her guardians, her silent teachers in kindness, patience, and joy. This is not just a story about a little girl and her dogs. It's a story about how animals love with hearts bigger than we can ever measure, and how sometimes they choose to become the most loyal companions to those with the smallest hearts. If you enjoyed this story about Miller, Doug, and Winston, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more heartwarming and inspiring stories.